Hello, so I just wanted to do a quick reaction. VMP have decided to drop something that at first I was very excited about, but I quickly became very disappointed in a way. So before I start saying anything, I don't want to come across like I'm just bashing VMP. I absolutely love them as a service. I was a regular subscriber to them for like over a year and a half. I think a lot of the records in my collection are from VMP. I've got some ones here just like, you know, Notorious B.I.G., Redman, Dolly Parton, just loads of records in my collection are all from VMP. And I love them as a company, to be honest. Their packaging is amazing. The audio quality on their records is fantastic. Literally, I think one of the best in the game. I feel like what they do excellently well. There is some rumors going around about them potentially being in a bit of trouble this year, something to do with stakeholders or whatever. I don't know. I don't really follow much of that stuff, but apparently they might be in trouble, which is why they're making some weird moves every now and again. And I got really excited because I went on Facebook and I saw a record on a special pressing for VMP. So I'll put a picture of it up on the screen, but essentially it was Scarface The Fix on what looks like an amazing looking blue vinyl pressing. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I need to order this thing. Only to find out that it was a box set, but not even just that. The box set is a Def Jam box set, just to celebrate the 40 years of the company, and it's priced for 5 albums, but they're not really marketing it as that. They're having to market it as 9 LPs, but it's only 5 albums. It comes with a grand total of $369 for all 5. That's non-member price, and if you're a member you get it cheaper. It's $329, which is just absolutely like scandalous. It is ridiculous. So $369, divide that by the 5 albums, you're literally paying close to $75 an album, and that's assuming that you want all of these records that are included in this bundle as well. Like, you might only want 1 or 2. I mean, even if you want 4 and you don't want the 5th one, you're having to still pay $75 close to for a record that you don't even want. It's ridiculous. It is literally flipper prices at retail, and this is like happening more and more often, and it is just, I just can't believe that a company like VMP are starting to do this, because, you know, their prices have just been going up and up and up and up. But when I saw this, I thought, that's ridiculous, and I'm quite glad that the majority of the reactions I've seen from it are just people just calling it out, and it's just, they're all true. I mean, there's even people saying that it's the albums that they've picked anyway are a terrible representation of Def Jam records. It's ridiculous. And I mean, even if you were a member, so even if you were paying the monthly subscription fee, which has gone up a lot, you're still paying for this like close to $66 a record. It's just, that's just ridiculous. I really hope that this doesn't sell. I'm sorry, but it's like, at this point it needs to not sell for them to learn that pricing like that is just ridiculous. And what I've noticed, that Scarface record, I was excited about it, though I do think it's starting to come out a lot more, so it was quite a rare record to get hold of. But I think I've seen a lot more shops kind of like start selling just like a standard black pressing of it now, so it does seem like it's a record that is coming back into the vinyl market a lot more. So again, I think a lot of people are just kind of like opting to get the standard black pressing at the moment rather than this one. I'm still going to hang around because I've kind of got like a mini vinyl ban going on for myself, where I'm only buying stuff if it is like a limited pressing at the moment, just because I can't really afford to justify buying every record that I want that just is on a standard pressing that I can pick up anytime I want. So I am holding off on, you know, because that's the other thing with VMP, they used to just kind of do like where they did like way back, they did the De La Soul 3 Feet High and Rising splatter pressing. So they do try to specialize in kind of pressing albums that haven't had a lot of vinyl pressings, like something that's maybe not had a vinyl release in like say 20 years or so. That's kind of their main kind of target. They don't always obviously manage to do that, but recently as well I found that a lot of the things that they press, they might be the first one in like 20 years, but then like a couple of months later, a year, I'm starting to see other exclusive pressings of those albums available in other shops for just like all different kinds of pressings that they do. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now, for example, if this Scarface record does start getting some, maybe like a Newbury Comics pressing, and this, who knows, it might be on a blue. Obviously recently Jeffrey, the album, they kind of basically repressed the exact same VMP pressing for it for Record Store Day. It does seem like it's a company going through a bit of an awkward stage, because they do seem to be trying to cash in on some easy things to kind of do. They're repressing a lot of the Young Thug ones, so they did end up repressing that Blue Jeffrey pressing. They've also done the acoustic album as well, Beautiful Thugger Girls I think it's called, and they've also, well, I hope that they do the Barter 6 repress as well. That's one of the few ones that they haven't done yet for the Young Thug exclusive pressings that they've done. But yeah, it does seem like they're making some really strange moves, and this is just a massive one. This is like the biggest one I've seen, so much so that, you know, I was hoping I'd be doing a video on telling people, quick, go grab this copy of Scarface The Fix. It's on an incredible looking pressing of VMP, but instead it's just kind of like a video just saying, come on guys, what the hell are you doing? Like $75 per album, $66 if you're already subscribing for like what, $50 a month. Is just, it's ridiculous. Like, that is pricing so many people out of the hobby for these kind of pressings, and it's not good. It's not good at all. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think below, and yeah, peace out.